Blessed Sunday, everyone!
Good Monday to everyone sa Pilipinas, lalo na nagsimula ng kanilang araw.
Magandang
buhay.
Magandang buhay po sa ating lahat. So, it's us again, Shine and June from North Carolina, USA.
Share muna natin. Yan, para at least.
So,
yan.
I think 17 days or 16 days na lang, Pasko na. So,
kamusta po ba? Nalalapit ng Pasko at bagong taon and very soon 2025 na. Anyari na.
So, tawag dito, I think it's a good season, I think for us to, or siguro, may discuss na rin natin siguro kasi since Pasko na. And then, syempre pag Pasko, di ba, we want yung parang masaya, ganon. So, how are we going to be happy, to be joyful on this festive season if we are holding on to resentment, into grudges, di ba? Like, have you ever feel like holding into to something like grudges na sa tingin mo parang yun yung naghahatak sa'yo pababa? Kasi usually, ang nangyayari is like, it's easier for us to resent than to forgive. Diba? So,
kumbaga, forgive but don't forget.
Oo. So, for today, we will be talking about the art of letting go, diba?
Yeah.
Why it's so important not to hold on to grudges, diba?
Sige, magandang topic yan.
Unang-una, ano ba yung grudge? Diba? Grudge is the persistent feeling of resentment or anger towards someone for a perceived wrong. Diba? Yun yung mga, oftentimes, doon nagmumula yung mga unresolved hurt or disappointment, diba?
Baka may mga umutang sa inyo, hindi kayo binabayaran, o nakalimutan na kayong bayaran.
Oo, o di kaya...
hindi na nagparamdam, nag-block na ng Facebook, etc.
O di kaya, somebody you did bad, siguro, na hindi nila alam, or may nasabi ka sa kanila na
hindi mo alam, nasaktan mo sila.
Yung mga ganun na bagay, di ba? So, why this topic matters? Kasi learning to let go is not about the other person. So, it's about giving yourself the gift of peace and freedom.
It's more of you being the victim or the one who suffers, even if, yung kabilang party ang nakagawa ng hindi maganda sa'yo. So, di bale, kasi at some point naman, people struggles with holding on to past. Kasi past hurts, di ba? Masakit talaga. But learning to release them can transform our lives. Leave it to karma. Karma is real and it's digital nowadays.
Mabilis.
Mabilis. Oo.
So, what's the impact of holding grudges? So, syempre, unang-una, it gives impact on our mental health, di ba? Kasi andyan yung constant mental loop wherein if you keep on holding onto a grudge, it keeps your mind stuck in a negative loop, replying the hurt over and over. So, like, paulit-ulit, kumbaga, the more you hold on to the grudge, the more mo siyang maaalala, the more kang masasaktan ng paulit-ulit.
And the more na hindi ka makaka-move on.
And then, syempre, there is an increased stress and anxiety, di ba? Kasi your resentment fuels the anxiety, the stress, and even the depression. So, the constant focus on negative emotions drains your mental energy. And then, third also is lack of joy, syempre, di ba? It affects our mental health kasi the weight of holding into grudges can overshadow your ability to enjoy the present and future opportunities.
Tama. Mo, yung ibang nakagawa sa'yo, talagang happy sila, di ba? Ikaw naman, nandito ka sa isang sulok, nagmumukmok.
Oo. Kumbaga parang unfair kung titignan mo. Pero actually, it's on you. 'Di ba? How are you going to deal with it?
Deal with it. Oo.
And then syempre yung impact ng holding grudges sa relationships, 'di ba? It will erode trust. So when you harbor resentment, it's difficult to trust others, even those who didn't hurt you. So nagkakaroon ka ng trust issues kahit kanino.
Para kang napaplaning na.
Oo. And then syempre, magkakaroon ng barrier to connections, 'di ba? Kasi grudges create emotional distance, making it hard to be vulnerable and open in relationships. So ito yun siguro yung mga nasaktan, iniwanan, tapos kumbaga nahirapang mag-move on. So kung may mga taong dumating sa buhay nila, hindi nila nabibigyan ng opportunity, 'di ba?
'Yun, kasi nga masyado silang stuck doon sa past at
sa taong nanakit sa kanila. And then syempre, yung negativity spread, holding onto bitterness can spill over into other relationships, causing unnecessary conflicts or misunderstanding. So, syempre, damay-damay to. 'Di ba? Kumbaga, kailangan natin na, ma-let go yung grudges na yon para yung ma-stop natin yung negativity. And then, syempre, another impact ng holding into grudges is yung it will give a toll on your physical health. Syempre may health consequences 'yon, 'di ba? Syempre chronic anger and resentment can lead to headaches, digestive issues, high blood pressure, and a weakened immune system, 'di ba?
And worse, depression.
Oo. So dito natin siguro mapapasok ang tawag dito, case siguro ni Dr. Willie Ong, 'di ba? Kumbaga, nagkaroon daw siya ng hinanakit doon sa kanyang mga bashers, 'di ba?
After nung election.
After nung elections, and then syempre he received a lot of bashing, negative comments, 'di ba? So sa kanya yung naging impact nung parang siguro nung yung hinanakit niya dun sa mga taong nagbabash sa kanya is yung cancer, 'di ba? It gave him the toll on his physical health. And then syempre, the body-mind connection then, when your mind carries negativity, your body feels it too. So stress-related illnesses often stem from unresolved emotional tension. So it's like mind over body. So, if you control your mind, susunod ang katawan natin. So, dapat kailangan, stress-free, kailangan, meron tayong clear mind, ganon. Kasi, when we think too much, nagmamanifest yun sa katawan natin, ma-absorb ng katawan natin yun. And then, why is letting go empowering? So, syempre, magkakaroon ka ng peace of mind, di ba? When you let go of grudges, you create mental space of peace.
Mahimbing ang tulog.
Oo, joy and creativity, di ba? Rather than holding into anger, you are carrying a heavy, like you are,
burden.
A heavy backpack, di ba? Letting go is like setting it down and walking freely. And then another empowering, siguro, point for letting go is syempre, you will have emotional freedom. 'Di ba? Kasi when you sometimes forgiving doesn't mean that you are excusing someone's behavior. It means you are choosing to no longer let it control you.
Tama.
Kasi 'di ba, kumbaga, makakapag-start ka na sa next chapter ng buhay mo if you keep on if you will not keep on recollecting the past event that you have. 'Di ba? Kumbaga, yung sinasabi nila na move on din pag may time, that is true. Kasi kung hindi tayo hindi tayo naka-let go sa isang sitwasyon, we will be stuck in that situation. And then, siguro, worst comes to worst, yun ang kakain sa atin. Yun yung sisira ng dreams mo, yun ang sisira ng goals mo, yun ang sisira sa buhay mo.
And,
diba?
You have to take control of yourself. Huwag mong hayaan na mangibabaw yung galit, sama ng loob. Let it be.
Kasi nga, diba, if you notice, yung mga nakakapatay ng ibang tao, diba, sinasabi nila, nagdilim yung paningin ko. Kumbaga, they let the emotion control them. And then, when the emotion subsided, nagsisi sila.
Yun yung consequences.
Yun yung consequences. And then, syempre, you will have stronger connections if you letting go, yun yung mangibabaw sa inyo. So, making stronger connections by letting go allows you to build a deeper and more authentic relationship. Kasi, for example, when you came from a bad relationship, di ba? Yung jowa mo, niloko ka, ganon. Di ba? Kung baga, nilet go mo na yung feeling mo, yung hurt, yung negative experience mo from that past, and you're opening up yourself to someone, kumbaga you're giving that a chance para maging authentic din yung kumbaga magiging authentic yung pagsasama nyo, and much more magiging deeper din yung magiging relationship nyo.
That leads to a great healing then eventually.
Kasi when you release past resentments, you become open to new positive experiences with others. Diba? So, we will just be sharing some practical ways to let go and forgive. Diba? This, ano lang naman to, if applicable sa inyo. Diba? We're not saying na it applies to everyone, but maybe you can get some of these practical ways para ma-practice natin yung letting go and mag-forgive. Diba? So, unang-una, you have to acknowledge your feeling, diba? Recognize that your feelings are valid instead of suppressing anger or hate. Diba? You have to acknowledge them. Like, syempre, kunwari, naming your pain is the first step in healing it. Kumbaga parang, ang sakit-sakit, niloko niya ako. So, kailangan mong maging specific kung bakit ka nasasaktan. Diba? Kumbaga, pwede natin siguro maipasok dyan yung issue yung about kay Maris, di ba? Yan kay Anthony, di ba? Siguro may mga andun yung pakiramdam ng pain dun sa mga nasaktan kasi nga naloko sila. And it's okay. They should acknowledge it. Para kumbaga dahan-dahan nilang yung ma-release yung anger, and at the same time kumbaga maka-start din silang maka-let go. And siguro eventually to forgive.
They will come up to a realization na din. Part of that.
And then second practical way to let go and forgive is syempre magkakaroon ka ng perspective shifting. So just try to understand the situation from the other person's viewpoint. Diba? Like, you just have to ask yourself, could there be something they were going through that I didn't see? Diba? Kasi usually, understanding doesn't mean justifying their action, diba? But it can help you find compassion. Kasi minsan, pag hindi natin alam yung pinanggagalingan ng kabila, it's so easy to listen on what you believe in. But then, when you get to hear what's their, kung bakit nila nagawa yung isang bagay, then you will know. Malay mo, by knowing their side, dumating yung time na, kumbaga, ay, kaya pala niya nagawa yun. Kumaga, magiging compassionate ka sa kanila.
Mhm.
And then, third practical way is to focus on the present. Siyempre, di ba? Kumbaga, we just have to practice mindfulness to stay grounded in the now. Kasi letting go means not letting the past rob you from the present.
Tama.
Di ba? So, maybe, ano yan, kumbaga, konting reflection, contemplating, di ba? Or maybe, para maibsan yung mga tumatakbo sa paligid mo. Siguro, maybe just take a short break, labas ka sa bahay, di ba? At least maiba man lang ang iyong environment, di ba? And then, syempre, another practical way to let go and forgive is to always practice gratitude, di ba? Replace resentment with gratitude. Focus on the good things in your life rather than dwelling on the negative.
And that's also a good sign of maturity.
Diba? Man with few words.
Yeah.
So, katulad nung nasabi namin na forgiving someone doesn't always mean you need to let them back into your life. Kumbaga, you can forgive and still maintain healthy boundaries. Like, forgiveness is for you. The boundaries are for your peace.
It's not your loss. It's theirs.
And then, pagka hindi mo na talaga kailangan, like, kinakain ka na ng galit, ng hurt, and lahat ng mga resentments na yon, don't forget to seek professional help. Kasi, di ba, if letting go feels too difficult already, speaking with a therapist or counselor can provide tools and support to help you process and release resentments. Kaya nga, di ba, may mga taong nag-i-specialize sa mga gantong bagay kasi it's so important for us to address this one. Kasi if we will not be addressing these issues, yung mga resentment, yung mga anger. Kaya nga, di ba, may mga anger management. Kasi sometimes, it will lead us to doing things na pwede nating pagsisihan. Di ba? So, I think we will just leave you with something to think about. Hello, Ate Nerissa.
Oy,
Thank you
madam.
for watching.
Kumusta na ba dyan?
Oo.
Saan nga sila?
Nasa Louisiana. Louisiana, USA.
Yan.
Oo. So, katulad nung nasabi namin kanina, forgiveness is a gift. 'Di ba? Like, you can give it to yourself. But, as we always mention, letting go, you are choosing your freedom, you are choosing joy and peace. So, actually, it's a two different feeling siguro, but it has different meaning, 'di ba? Kasi usually people oftentimes connect forgiving and letting go as isa lang. But no, forgiveness is for yourself. And then the letting go, is for you to have the peace, the joy, and the freedom. 'Di ba? Freedom to be free from emotional baggages, emotional bandages na matagal na nating hinahawakan. So, lalo na ngayon, Pasko, magpapasko na, magbabagong taon na ulit, 'di ba? There are people who have been holding grudges, maybe decades, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, and it's so difficult for them to to let go. And maybe it's a natural thing kasi it's case to case basis probably, but sometimes katulad nung na-mention namin kanina, there is just things na once you let go, it lets you grow, 'di ba? Like it gives you the freedom na ma-release yung yung mga dinadamdam natin.
Mhm.
'Di ba? And then siguro I know it will be hard na iano sa kanila na yung i-practice magpatawad or mag-let go, but maybe there is something na may maisip kayo na siguro that happened in the past, na nasaktan kayo,
Mhm.
and maybe it's about time for you to have that forgiveness in yourself, para at the same time magkaroon ka rin ng freedom,
Mhm.
emotional freedom, emotional peace, 'di ba? When you let go.
Tama.
Tapos kumbaga kung meron man tayong bagay na we have been holding into for the longest time, how are you going to change it if you will let it go? Siguro ito yung something for you to think about as the year ends and as the new year comes.
Mhm.
Kasi syempre sinasabi nila new year, new you. So how are you going to become a new version of yourself if you are not siguro letting go of the past version, kung ano man yung ikaw,
Mhm.
'di ba? Tapos meron din silang sinasabi na when you forgive, you heal, 'di ba? And when you let go, you grow. Kumbaga, we know it's difficult for us to say na, patawarin mo na yan kasi ganto ganyan. It's difficult. It's kumbaga case-to-case basis, and depende rin siguro sa kung ano mang sakit
Mhm.
na nakos sa'yo noon.
Mhm.
But then, it is true that when you let go, you will grow. Kasi when you hold into grudges, those resentments are the ones that will pull you down. Those are the ones that will, kumbaga, sila yung nagsasarado ng opportunities, windows of opportunities para maging successful ka in life.
Mhm.
'Di ba? Kasi sabi nga nila, 'di ba? New opportunities opens when you open your doors. So same with yung mga negative feelings, negative emotions. So when we let that go,
New opportunities,
good things
comes
will
in.
come. And then just take this for example. When you have a cup,
Of coffee or
hindi, kahit when you have a cup,
any cup.
oo. 'Di ba? When you open the faucet, yung water, 'di ba? Kumbaga tutulo lang siya ng tutulo.
Mhm.
Tutulo siya ng tutulo. So ang mangyayari diyan, kumbaga paano matatanggal yung nasa ilalim kung hindi ka magtatapon. Kumbaga mag-overflow lang yung tawag dito, yung mga dumadating sa buhay natin. Pero yung mga nasa ilalim na hindi maganda, hindi siya makakalis. 'Di ba? Kumbaga hinahayaan lang natin silang maging stagnant doon sa ilalim, which is not good din kasi 'di ba nga pagka yung sa mga kanal natin, pagka na pondohan ng mga tubig, naglulumot and all, 'di ba? Same thing din sa buhay natin. So kailangan din nating mag-let go para maging magaan din yung grasya sa buhay natin.
Amen.
'Di ba? Masyadong lalim. Hindi kasi syempre magpapasko na, and then nakikita natin sa social media about resentment, about puro na lang negative feelings. So why not we practice the art of letting go, 'di ba?
Mhm.
And then I think it's also a good way for us to somehow share it with everybody. And if you have something in mind to share, please feel free to
Comment.
comment your your insights para sabay-sabay po tayong matuto.
Tama.
And then, siguro just to close our discussion today, so, katulad ng nasabi namin kanina, forgiveness is for yourself. Like, forgiveness doesn't really erase the past, but it will unlock your future. So, yun yung na-mention ko kanina. So, all you have to do is just to set yourself free today. Starting today. Diba? Kasi sometimes the hardest thing to do is the most freeing.
Yun.
Oo. Kung papansinin nyo yun, kumbaga, diba, it's so hard to let go talaga. But then, once na na-let go mo yun, ang sarap ng feeling. Tama po ba?
Tama.
Oo. So, I think that would be all. Ang aking man of your words.
And, you know, sa mga nakapanood nito at saka sa mga manonood pa on replays, if you have any questions regarding the online business, please feel free to click on the link dun sa ating description box, and it will take you to our webpage wherein you will be guided and your questions answered properly.
Actually, ito po talaga yung, purpose of our live sessions, diba? We're hitting 2 birds with 1 stone, diba? Like, we are learning from you, you are learning from us, and at the same time, we are also sharing our online business opportunity with you guys. So, ano lang po, if may mga questions, you can send us direct message na lang din po. Para at least personal touch, may personal touch. So, yun lang po. Maraming salamat. Good morning sa Pilipinas and good night dito sa dakong
Eastern
side ng Amerika. Maraming salamat po.
See
God
you tomorrow
bless
po.
and may God bless you and your decisions in life, and may God give you the peace that you have been praying for sa mga taong naghahanap ng matagal ng mapayapang pag-iisip. So, maraming salamat po for tuning in. Thank you.